Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bachelor official YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribers button and give this video a thumbs up. Days of Our Lives spoilers for Thursday, August 31 fold down on Leo and Dimitri's conviction that they can keep dozing together without Dimitri's significant other, substantially less his bank legal administrator. It is a farce to figure out the whole marriage. Leo thinks he knows how to make their relationship last forever. You won't have any desire to miss a snapshot of this thrilling episode. Kissing Leo caused Dimitri to lose the entirety of his discretion. He couldn't wedding trip with Gwen without flying Leo out to go along with them. To prevent Gwen from realizing that she is being played, Leo continually has to come up with excuses. However, he now believes he has the ideal method for concealing Dimitri's inheritance from Gwen and obtaining it for himself. Without a doubt, this is a perplexing strategy. Xander thought he just needed to get Chloe far from her ex Brady, and it would be going great for both of them, with no impedance from the recollections of Bro. However, Xander wasn't depending on Flo. Or on the other hand, at any rate, he wasn't depending on Philip, Jean-Paul Lavoisier, popping back up and hurling himself on Chloe's leniency. How is it possible for Xander to fight a high school crush who also needs her now more than ever? Chloe was the person who requested that Beauty be Philip's attorney. Philip and Beauty were once hitched. Surmise that bests kin bonds, as Beauty believes Brady should drop his charges against Philip. What gives Belle the impression that Brady would do it for her if he wouldn't for Chloe? At long last, Stefan and Gabby are a unified front. There isn't anything they can't accomplish when they cooperate. In any event, risking everything of a pre-youngster young lady. Doesn't Rachel, Finley Rose Slater, need to impart her mysterious to Uncle Stefan and Auntie Gabby? Days of Our Lives airs non-weekend days on Peacock, plus in the US also, the W organization or worldwide television application in Canada. For more about what's coming up in Salem, look at every one of the most recent day's spoilers, and for a top-to-bottom gander at the show set of experiences, click here. The best spot for genuine Cleanser fans to be is our Facebook gatherings. Have you joined? Check them out if you enjoy soap spoilers, gossip, and dedicated fans like yourself. Days of Our Lives spoilers uncover that E.J. Dimoro believes Ava Vitali should pay. However, if Susan Banks, Stacey Haydock, is found alive, EJ might end up being thankful to Ava. It would be very much like Susan to utilize questionable strategies to gather help. It would likewise be very much like Susan to startlingly utilize an enemy to make herself clear. However, will anybody truly trust Ava? Did UOL's spoilers uncover that EJ as of late had a bad dream about Susan? EJ put the pedal to the metal that night. Tragically, the whole circumstance exploded wild. A vehicle detonated, Susan shouted, and the vehicle burst into flares, as well as colliding with the lower part of the precipice. In this way, it was simply normal to accept that Susan passed on. With Xander Cook's Paul Telfer, confirmation of culpability, Sarah Horton's child sensation, as well as EJ's bad dream, apparently Susan is preparing for a rebound. The entire justification for why Ava is seeking treatment in Bayview is for her visualizations. On account of her child's sedating, Ava began seeing Charlie all over the place. This included thinking Charlie was Harris Michaels. However, in her hallucinations, Ava began to see a new individual. Presently, Ava is setting Susan. According to Days of Our Lives spoilers, Ava talked to Harris openly. That is when Harris proposed that Ava find support from the incomparable Marlena Evans, Deidre Corridor. Despite the fact that Ava was reluctant, there is a justification for why Ava is out of nowhere seeing Susan. Despite the fact that culpability may be essential for it, maybe there is another explanation. It's very conceivable that Susan is being kept prisoner someplace. Maybe Susan got out of the car before it burst into flames in some way. Susan probably won't have the option to find support all alone. Perhaps Susan tried unsuccessfully to communicate with EJ and other loved ones. Despite the fact that Ava is liable for Susan's passing, perhaps there could be a redemptive contort. Consider the possibility that Ava's new visualizations lead to Susan's salvage. It would give Ava a reclamation story, however would likewise diffuse EJ's fury. With Nicole Walker soon to figure out her unborn child is Eric Brady's EJ will require another old flame. While dubious connections are the standard in Salem, dating the one who killed your mom would be a hard sell. Do you feel that Ava will wind up saving Susan? How might the cleanser recorders change history to make sense of Susan's endurance and non-appearance? Could Ava's reclamation story prompt EJ getting another old flame when reality with regards to child Ericole emerges? Share your contemplations and make sure to continue to watch the cleanser to figure out what occurs straight away. Make certain to get up to speed with everything occurring with DOL at this moment. Return frequently for a really long time of Our Lives spoilers, news, and updates. Days of Our Lives spoilers bother that Ava Vitale is battling with differentiating between what's genuine and what isn't. The previous winter, Ava was having dreams of her dead child, Charlie Dale. The dreams of Charlie engaged Ava's more obscure motivations, and in view of those driving forces, Ava seized Susan Banks as an approach to pursuing retribution on EJ Dimara. Sadly, EJ pursued the vehicle Ava was driving off of a bluff. Ava made do, however it appeared like Susan wasn't exactly so calmer. In any case, Ava at last had a turn of best of luck when she met individual detainee Harris Michael, Steve Burton. While Harris is confronting his own demons, he appears to be getting along well with Ava. Ava even detailed that she was done seeing dead individuals. In any case, all that changed when she unexpectedly began having dreams of Susan. Susan appeared to suggest that Ava has a mystery with respect to Susan's obvious demise. Harris has previously asked Dr. Marlena Evans to help Ava. What's more, despite the fact that Marlena had a long list of motivations to decline, she consented to see Ava. One of Marlena's most amazing assets is subliminal therapy. She effectively helped deprogram Harris with trance-like influence when he had been conditioned to kill Stefan Dimara. Perhaps Harris will suggest that Marlena hypnotize Ava to resolve her issue at its source. Marlena may initially be hesitant, but she was good friends with Susan and will want to learn the truth about Ava's visions just as much as Ava does. Furthermore, she might be happy he did, on the grounds that she will be stunned at what she finds somewhere down in Ava's mind. Ava may come out of her hypnosis and reveal something that she had previously kept hidden. Maybe she will recall that she wasn't the main one to get away from the vehicle before it tumbled off the bluff. That could indicate that Susan is still alive. Yet, assuming that is the situation, where has she been this time? That is an inquiry that many individuals might want to be aware and could be the start of the chase after Susan Banks. She might be in a state of unconsciousness or have amnesia. One way or the other, this could go quite far toward Ava's recovery on Days of Our Lives. For what reason is Ava having dreams of Susan? Could Susan be alive today? Assuming this is the case, where could she currently be? Anything can occur in Salem, so remain tuned to Days of Our Lives streaming each workday on Peacock. Thanks for watching if you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.